last night I was actually on the phone with one of my exes, and they said something that it just caught my attention. And honestly, I was like, huh, all right, Frank Ortega, not bad, man. Not bad, man of God. Because she said that she had a dream that her daughter passed away and died. And in this dream, she was married. But she said that in this dream, that she didn't care what her husband said. She didn't care what anybody said. She did everything she could to reach me. She was like, I was trying to get in contact with you because I wanted you and all of your boys. She was like, I haven't even met some of your friends that you've talked about and that you post about. She was like, but I could just see them all in the room praying over my little girl. And it was like you leading the way. And I thought that was such an interesting thing. Here's what it is for the men. What if we became such spiritual leaders that the woman that we marry never, ever thinks that she has to run to another man for spiritual help? What if that's the level of leadership that we walked in with our spirituality and emotionally? What if her, instead of saying, I need to call a pastor, I want you to notice something. My ex didn't say, I got to call my pastor. She said, I got to call like this leader at the church. She said, I have to call Frank because he carries something different. I'm not perfect. And it was probably, like, I'm just being honest, y'all. It was like the greatest compliment of my life. I was like, what in the world, dude? Like, you see me as such a spiritual authority and such a spiritual leader that even if you were married, you would be like, I got to get in contact with this guy. I know we haven't talked in years. I know we don't even know each other anymore, but I know what he carries. Like, y'all, I want to set myself up like that in every situation. Right? Like, David, I love that Dominica is never really messaging me for anything. You know why? Because you're doing your damn job, bro. You're leading your woman, right? Now, this doesn't mean that things might not come up and y'all need an outside perspective, but overall what's happening is you're leading, right? Like, men, let's strive to become the type of men by creating such a relationship with God, such a trust with God, and obeying the risks that he asks us to take, and taking a chance and praying for people and developing our spiritual prayer life so that when somebody thinks, dude, my kid's dead, who has enough spiritual authority that if they prayed, they'd probably come back to life? Oh my God, Matthew Baker. Oh my God, Kevin Kyle. Oh my God, David. Oh my God, Rue. I got to get on the phone with him. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't ever want to walk into a room with my future wife where she sees another man spiritually and she's like, man, he's who I need to talk to about this. Hell no. You're going to talk to me about it because I'm going to lead myself so well. I'm going to grow so much in these areas that, sweetheart, I might not have all the answers, but you better sit your ass down, not call another man. I'm going to go get it from my prayer closet because that's the kind of man I am. I'm going to go get it. And if not, I'm going to go get it from mentorship and this and that so that moving forward, I always have that answer for you, right? Like, let's become these types of people, individuals, right? For the ladies listening to this, is the exact same thing for you, right? Like, if somebody wanted a very nurturing woman, right, and very like nurturing advice and encouragement, like, is your man going to run to you to get encouraged when he's feeling down, or does he feel like he has to run somewhere else? Like, let's just always set the standard that even the people that don't end up with me will always remember and be like, dude, I need to call him. He's the person I would run to. That's the one individual that I would run to.